Hey guys, weekend. We're back with another Kills of the Weekend along with Chapter 10 and 11 of the Ultra's Bones. Here we have the Casuals and Rebirth. They took away the regular BR solos. It is what it is. We'll still make nothing out of it.
UAV is bingo fuel, returning to base.
Chapter 10, The Fun That Breeds. The silent earned its name for a reason. There were no frogs, no birds, no chirping insects or rustling reeds. Just a soft squelch of boots and muck and the occasional ripple of black water. It was a kind of silence that made you hear your own thoughts too clearly, and wonder if they were yours at all. Kale kept close behind Lyra, stepping only where she stepped. The fog here was different than Hollowland's usual mist. Thicker, slower, almost conscious. It clung to them like a skin. "Watch your footing," Lyra murmured. "The Fun remembers paths that no longer exist." Kale swallowed hard. "And if I fall in, you'll sink. Just sink." She hesitated. Eventually, they pressed on. The pendant the lorekeeper had given him throbbed faintly against his chest, warm and cold by turns. Kale didn't know if it was reacting to the land or something beneath it, ever since the memory ritual. He felt like he was carrying more than himself, like Aaron Vay's shadow moved inside his bones. "Lyra," he said after a long stretch of silence, "what happens if I can't finish what Aaron started?" She didn't answer right away. Finally, she said, "Then we all burn." Not far ahead, a tangle of rotted willows leaned over a narrow trail of dry earth. Lyra held up a hand. "Wait!" She crouched, touching the ground. The moss had been disturbed. Boot prints, several. Some heavy, others dragging. Bone wardens? Kale asked. No, too shallow. These were alive when they passed through. He didn't like her use of word. As they rounded the bend, they found the bodies, 5 of them, scouts or bandits by their gear, strewn across the path. No blood, no signs of struggle, just empty. Their eyes were open, mouths slightly ajar, limbs twisted in odd angles. What happened to them? Kale asked. Lyra knelt beside one, brushing mud from his brow. The man's skin was pale gray, like all color had been sucked out of him. "Drained," she said softly, like something pulled a memory out of him. Kale staggered back. "Velith, maybe, or maybe something else that serves him." Fog curled tighter around them. A faint sound cut through the silence. A child's laugh. Kale froze. It came again, farther to the left. Soft, playful. Wrong. Lyra drew her daggers. "Move. Now!" They bolted along the narrow path. The laughing grew louder, then stopped. Then behind them, closer, shapes danced in the fog. Small figures. Too quick, too light. Kale glimpsed a grinning face. No eyes, no lips, just shadow where features should be. They burst out onto a rise of stone, an old islet crowned by a toppled statue, arms outstretched in warning or welcome. There, the fog could not quite reach. The things in the mist hissed, but did not follow. Kale collapsed, heart-thudding. "What were those?" he gasped. Lyra sheathed her blades with shaking hands. Whisperkin, born of rot and orphan memory. They feed on stories that haven't been told yet. Kale's stomach turned. What does that even mean? It means don't ever answer if one speaks to you. As night fell over the Fun, the fog glowed faintly with a sickly green light. They set no fire. They ate in silence. And far off, in the direction of the Iron Teeth, a low horn groaned across the marshland. Lyra looked up. The bleached ones are near. Chapter 11, The White Flame. The marsh had not yet finished sleeping. Though dawn crept across the sky in pale blue threads, the fog lingered. Too heavy, too deliberate. It did not recede with the sun. It waited. Cale stirred beside the fallen statue, groggy from half-sleep and dreams that bled like smoke. The pendant at his neck pulsed once, sharp and sudden. He sat up. Lyra was already standing, blades drawn, her eyes fixed on the mist below the rise. "You feel it," she whispered. Cale nodded. "Something's coming." Then the fog parted. Something moved through it, not fast, not loud, just steady. It looked at first like a man, tall, hooded, dressed in the tattered remnants of bone-warden robes bleached bone white by time and rot. But as it came closer, Cale saw the truth. Its flesh was thin and cracked, like old parchment stretched over bone. The skin glowed faintly, as if lit from within. Its face, no, its mask, had fused to its skull, part bone, part iron, carved into a permanent silent scream. A bleached one, it stepped onto the stone island, barefoot. Water hissed and turned black where it touched. It raised a hand, nodding greeting. In remembrance, "Run," Lyra said. Cale didn't move. His feet were planted, body rigid with something older than fear, recognition. The bleached one tilted its head. "Aaron Vay," it rasped. Its voice was a dry wind in a dead forest. "You carry the ghost poorly." Cale's lips parted. "I'm not him." "No," it said, "but he is becoming you." Lyra moved between them. "Touch him, and I carve your spine into harp strings." The bleached one didn't respond. Instead, it reached into the fold of its cloak and withdrew something small, an old silver badge, shaped like a leaf pierced by a nail. Lyra's expression changed. Not fear, not surprise, anger. "You were at the binding," she said. The bleached one gave a slow, decayed nod. "I watched your order betray its oaths. I watched you seal the god, not to destroy him, but to feed him slowly, one memory at a time." A sound like laughter rattled from the creature's throat. We were never meant to forget, only to contain. And now the vessel cracks. Its eyes, or the hollow behind the mask, locked onto Cale. "You dreamed the sword. You smell the orchard. If I take your tongue, the god can no longer speak through you." It stepped forward. Lyra threw a dagger, the blade embedded in its chest with a wet crack. But the bleached one did not fall. It moved, quicker than rot should allow, closing the gap in a blink. Cale raised his arms in reflex, and the pendant at his neck flashed white hot. The bleached one reeled back, hissing. Its flesh burned where the light touched it. Cale stared at the relic. What did I just do?" Lyra grabbed his arm. Later, together, they ran, off the stone rise, into the water, into the fun. Behind them, the bleached one did not follow. It watched, and where its wound smoked, pale light leaked like milk from a cracked jug.
You lost them. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Inbound.
Get down, frag.
FMP, danger close. Over.
5 kills.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated. Stay there to secure the point.
Changing max. Kill.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Throwing frag. Changing max. Requesting recon above. Changing max. Snuff.
Back of you. Good work down there.
Hostile C4. Changing max. Throwing frag.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Semtex front.
As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think of either my gameplay and or the story so far. As always, I'll see you guys on the next one or on stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays.